When you're talking about Toyotas, there's only one word that really comes to mind, and that's reliability. Today, I'm in a 2013 1.4 diesel Toyota Yaris. If you don't know what a Toyota Yaris is, chances are you probably don't live in Europe. Some parts of the world, it's called the Toyota Echo or the Toyota Vitz. Now, its two main rivals are VW Polo and Britain's best-selling car, which is Ford Fiesta. So if you're the kind of person that wants something reliable but not too flashy or exciting, and you don't want to spend too much on maintenance costs because you'd rather spend something like traveling or like burgers like I do, then you'd probably want to go for something like the Yaris. Now, the first generation of Yaris first came out in 1999, which was then facelifted in 2003. The second gen then was released in 2006, and then after 3 years of making, the third gen, which is this one, came out in 2011. When I think of Toyota drivers, there's only a specific type of people that I think of, and I'm going to tell you that in a bit. You know what? I'm a bit excited right now because I'm filming on my new phone, which I've just brought and I've got today, the iPhone 11 Pro Max midnight green, and it actually matches my top as well. But anyway, getting back to the point, they do come in petrol, diesel and hybrid models. But before I go into that, I'm just going to pull over and show you around the car. Now, if you're comparing this to the previous models of Yaris, you're going to find there's a huge difference, especially in the entertainment system. This one has a sat-nav, reverse camera, Bluetooth phone connection, and the way it works with your phone is really easy compared to the Polo and the Fiestas. So it has two cup holders in the middle. You remove this plastic and it turns into like a larger storage compartment. One cup holder in the front door. Same goes with the passenger door. And it has some random storage areas like this and that, and I'm not sure quite what you can fit in those. And there's like a little storage like shelf, big enough to fit like a cucumber if anyone carries around a cucumber. Glove box has a decent size. Electric windows at the back of this one, but what I quite like is there's enough space for the middle person to put their feet without having a little hump like most cars do. And it is a longer car compared to the older model, which means there's more space at the back. Boot space is 286 litres in this, which is more than the older model Yaris and 6 litres more than VW Polo of the same year. Of course, if you do require even more storage, the seats do fold. Now, like the Mazda I showed you on my previous video, this one has the same thing with the storage at the back. The passenger seat has storage, but the driver's seat doesn't. They are both Japanese cars, which sort of explains the similarities. Now, I did say what kind of people I think drive Toyotas, and that is sensible people. Every time I've come across somebody in a Toyota, they've always been somebody sensible. Probably might not make sense, but you might realise that soon. The engines that they come in are the 1 litre triple engine, 1.3 4-cylinder, 1.4 diesel, and 1.5 is the hybrid engine, which is half electric, half petrol. The 1 litre, you'll only get 68 brake horse. The second highest is the hybrid one, which is 74. Then it's the 1.4 diesel, which is 90, and the 1.3 petrol is 99 brake horse. The Yarises do come with a timing chain, so you don't ever have to actually change the timing belt in its lifetime, unless of course it goes faulty. This one does have steering wheel stereo controls, 6-speed gearbox, and I did say I'll show you the reverse camera. It doesn't actually beep, but you can see on the screen how far you are. Volume is actually the right hand side dial. I was driving and I used the left hand side dial and I completely changed the source of the sound. So if you're listening to your favorite song and you get into your favorite bit, trying to turn it up, you might just change the source of the audio. Now, one thing people never really check is the sound of the horn, or how easy it is to press. In my car, the horn is really hard to press, and some cars just don't like the sound of the horn. So what I'm going to do is test this out. Probably just going to horn at a random person. He looks like Steve, so I'll just put my window down. Steve! Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It's easy to press and it doesn't sound too bad. So that's a thumbs up for the horn. I don't really have much negative to say about the car, apart from it's not really exciting. You're not going to pull up to your mate's house and be like, look at this, I've just bought a Yaris. It's more for, like, you know, reliability. That's why people buy it.